If you want to connect MailChimp with Salesforce, the easiest way is to set it up through Zapier so the two platforms can work together automatically. In this video, I'll walk you through the full process step by step so you can build the integration, test it, and publish it with confidence. By the end, you'll know exactly how to connect the apps without getting stuck. If this tutorial helps, please hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides. Now let's jump in. First, open your browser and go to Zapier. Zapier is the automation platform we'll use to connect Salesforce and MailChimp without having to manually move data between them. Once you're on the Zapier homepage, click on Create. This is where you start building a new automation. Next, click on Zaps. A Zap is Zapier's name for an automated workflow. This workflow will act like the bridge between Salesforce and MailChimp. After that, you'll be taken into the Zap editor, where the setup really begins. Now click on Trigger. The trigger is the event that starts the automation. In this case, it's the Salesforce side of the connection, so search for Salesforce in the app search bar and click on it when it appears. This tells Zapier which platform will begin the workflow. Once Salesforce is selected, click on Choose an Event and pick the event that matches what you want to automate. For example, you might choose a new record, a new lead, or another Salesforce action depending on your goal. Choose the event that makes the most sense for your workflow. After selecting the event, log into your Salesforce account if Zapier asks you to connect it. Make sure you use the correct account that contains the data you want to sync. After the trigger is set up, move to the action step. Click on Action because this is where you define what should happen after the Salesforce trigger runs. Now search for MailChimp and click on it. This connects the second app in your workflow. Again, click on Choose an Event and select the MailChimp action you want to perform. Depending on your use case, this could be adding or updating a subscriber, creating a campaign action, or another available MailChimp task. Choose the option that matches the result you want from your Salesforce data. Then log into your MailChimp account when prompted. Make sure you connect the right audience and account so your automation sends data to the correct place. Once both apps are connected, click on Build It in the top area. This moves you into the full setup process where you can review the trigger and action settings. Take a moment here to check that everything is mapped correctly. If you want Salesforce fields to populate MailChimp fields properly, make sure the data is matched the way you expect. This is one of the most important parts of the setup because it makes sure your information transfers accurately. After reviewing everything, click on Test Run. This is a very important step because it lets you see whether the automation works before you turn it on. The test will pull sample data and try the workflow from Salesforce into MailChimp. If something looks off, you can go back and adjust the fields, event type, or the account connection before moving forward. When the test run is successful and everything looks correct, click on Publish. Publishing activates the integration so Zapier can start running it automatically. From that point on, your Salesforce and MailChimp workflow is live and ready to use. And that's it. You've now connected MailChimp with Salesforce using Zapier, tested the workflow, and published it successfully. This kind of setup can save you a huge amount of time and help keep your marketing and sales data in sync automatically. If you found this video useful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.